Hello everyone and welcome back. So in this video I will be doing some nail removal, and this is how I normally remove my nails when I'm ready to take them off and put some new ones on. So I start by just clipping off all the charms and crystals and all that stuff, and I like to use some old dull cuticle nippers, or I like to use these nippers, and these particular ones I got from Nail Couture, but I also got another pair from Shein, and if I could find the link to both of them, I will put them down below in the description box. So because I eventually just clip off the tips of the nails, I don't necessarily have to take off every single piece on the whole nail, but during this process I didn't really realize that, so I was taking off pretty much everything, but as you can see, some things I still left on, but the main focus was to get the things off that would be where I would be filing on the natural nail area around there. So yeah, I just do that. And of course, when doing this, you want to be careful because sometimes these tools can be sharp, so you don't want to poke yourself, or if you're doing this on someone else, you don't want to poke them or anything. So of course, be careful. And this part, I'm just taking off the Big My Melody charm, and I'm going underneath it and clipping the gel so it'll come loose, and she came off perfectly. Nothing was even stuck on the back of her. So after taking off all my charms and stuff, I like to come in with some nail clippers and just clip the nail. Alrighty, so here we go again with the weird cutoff. My mic was acting funny, and after that part, it didn't record anything that I was saying for the next 2.5 minutes. So I'm going to say it again, but as I was saying, once I take all the charms and stuff off, I come in with my nail clippers and just clip the tip of the nail. And this particular finger was not having it that day, so I'm going to come in with my extra coarse 5-in-1 bit, and then I am just going to file all the way down where I would normally clip it at, and once it's thin enough, it'll either just break off, or I take some nail clippers and just clip it off like I do here. And then once I am done with all of that, I'm going to come back in with my bit, and the speed I will be using it at is anywhere between 25 to 30,000 RPM, sometimes a little bit higher. My e-file does go all the way to 35,000 RPMs, but I don't usually use it that high. It's normally, most of the times, I'm at a good 28, probably 30. So, but always use the speed you're comfortable at, but a lot of the times you want to use the more coarse bits at a higher speed, so do at least 20 when you're using the coarser bits. So yeah, I am just going to file all the way down, and I wear a clear layer on my natural nail before I put any color, even if it's a nude color. So I just file all the way down to the clear layer on my natural nail, and then I stop. And of course I thin it out so it won't be bulky or chunky or anything for my next set of nails. And of course I have a little bit of new growth because I did wear these particular nails for a couple weeks. Also, I'll put a little card or whatever, or a link down in the description box to the video for these nails, so you can go and check that out. So don't forget to do that, and I'll also leave links to all the tools and stuff that I am using in this video, so don't forget to check that out as well. Excuse me. So this part I sped it up faster, a little bit faster than the previous parts of the video, so that way It won't be like super long, you know, because you just saw me doing it on a couple of other nails, and it's just the same process. So yeah, I will be back when we get to the next part. One more thing that I do want to say is don't use these kind of bits on your natural nail because you can potentially harm them. So just be careful when you are around the natural nail if there is any showing so you don't damage it. Alrighty, so once I am done taking off all of the acrylic and everything, I clean off my hands of all the extra dust, and I feel like this is a totally different video now. Like a different clip from a different time. I don't know, I could be wrong, but anyway, after I do that, I usually go in with my natural nail prep, and I start by using the cuticle pusher to push back, and then I come in with my cuticle bit, which this is a micro taper from Erica's ATA, and again I'll leave a link to that down in the description box. Love this bit. I've been using it for probably like, I want to say like 2 years now, and it's my favorite. So yeah, I just go in and remove any of the dead cuticle skin from my natural nail, and I'm using this bit at a speed of 4 or 5,000 RPMs. When working on the natural nail with any kind of bit with your e-file, always use at a low speed so you don't go ham and potentially damage your natural nails. So when I am using this bit, I go forward because I'm right-handed, so I'm going in the forward from right to left, and then once I finish doing that, I reverse it and go the opposite way from left to right, just to make sure I get all of the cuticle off of the nail, because sometimes it can be stubborn and it won't all come off, and sometimes go up. For some reason, I noticed that for me, when it's in the opposite direction, it does help take it off even further. And after I do this part, I sometimes do another step. If I notice I have like a lot of dead skin, I take a ball bit and I go around the skin of the cuticle area of the nail, not actually on my nail, and I remove any skin. But I don't have that clip because you couldn't see anything of what I was doing. And then once I am done with that part, I come in with either a fine sanding band, or this is a 180 grit hand file, and I just go over the nail to smooth it out. Mostly if I'm using a hand file, I'm mostly smoothing out the acrylic that's left on my nail, and I do that with all fingers, but couldn't even see everything that I was doing. And once I'm done with that, I do shape my nails as well, but we didn't see that. And then once I'm done, I wash my hands to clean all the dust and everything, and then I go in with some cuticle oil, and I'm all done. So that's how I remove my nails. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on my socials, which will be down below. So again, thank you for watching, and until next time, peace out, y'all.